Breaking news: Baltimore Ravens update. That's got everyone talking. Exciting news, Ravens fans. There's a lot of buzz around the latest updates on the Baltimore Ravens, and I'm here to break it all down for you. But first, if you're a true Ravens fan, hit that like button, and why not drop a comment saying, "We'll come back stronger." Let's dive in. A hot topic right now is offensive coordinator Todd Monken. Big NFL teams like the Chicago Bears and Jacksonville Jaguars were eyeing Monken for head coaching roles. But here's the good news for us Ravens fans. The Bears have picked someone else, former Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. This means Monken is staying in Baltimore, bringing consistency to our offense for another season. Monken's impact last season was huge. He brought creativity and versatility to the Ravens' offense, which led to impressive performances throughout the year. But while the regular season was solid, the playoffs were a different story. Slow starts, like against the Texans, and struggles during key moments, like the Steelers game, left fans frustrated. The Ravens know they need to step up when the stakes are highest. There's also a lot of anticipation around the upcoming end-of-season press conference on January 22nd. Fans are expecting some big answers, especially after another tough playoff exit. This time, though, the conversation isn't just about coaching. Players are also being held accountable for crucial mistakes. Take Lamar Jackson, for example. While he showed resilience and led strong drives in the second half, his turnovers, like a miscommunication with Rashad Bateman and a fumble, hurt the team. Tight end Mark Andrews also had some tough moments with dropped passes and a costly fumble in critical situations. These mistakes remind us just how thin the margin is for success in the playoffs. Still, Lamar's determination stood out. Despite setbacks and missing top receivers like Rashad Bateman and Zay Flowers, he kept fighting, giving fans hope for what's to come. Lamar Jackson's leadership and the future of the Ravens. Lamar Jackson's leadership shined through with his precise throws, including a perfect attempt at a two-point conversion to Mark Andrews. Even though it didn't work out, these moments show why fans believe Lamar's playoff struggles won't define his future. One topic creating a buzz is the changing dynamic among the team's tight ends. Isaiah Likely has been turning heads and looks like a future star. While Mark Andrews has been the backbone of the Ravens' offense for years, Likely's youth, health, and exciting play style are sparking debates. Should he take on a bigger role? This decision isn't easy. All three tight ends, including Charlie Kolar, are set to become free agents after next season. Likely's strong performances, especially in critical moments, make him a promising long-term solution. The team will need to make some tough calls. Another question on fans' minds is the future of head coach John Harbaugh. Harbaugh's leadership has been a steady force for the Ravens, but some wonder if Todd Monken is being prepared as his successor. For now, the organization seems firmly behind Harbaugh. His track record and the culture he's built make his position secure. The recent loss to the Bills revealed both strengths and weaknesses. The defense stood tall, holding Josh Allen to just 127 passing yards. But despite their resilience, fans are left wondering what changes are needed to finally break through in the playoffs. Whether it's through free agency, the draft, or player development, the Ravens need to address these challenges to reach their full potential. What's next for the Ravens? Ravens Nation, we want to hear from you. Do you think keeping Todd Monken will help the offense grow? Should Isaiah Likely take over as the primary tight end? And what steps should the team take to ensure playoff success next season? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your opinions matter. Another big question is whether the Ravens should go all in. Historically, the team has focused on long-term success rather than risky win-now moves. But is it time for a change? Making bold decisions could define their path to becoming a championship team. Balancing consistency and aggression. The Ravens' dilemma. The Ravens' strategy of consistent, steady growth has brought regular playoff appearances and solid seasons. However, it hasn't delivered the ultimate prize in recent years. Now, fans and analysts alike are asking, should the team stick with this method or take a more aggressive approach to reach the next level? One challenge is the contract situations of key players, starting with Lamar Jackson. As the face of the franchise, Lamar's growth is critical to the Ravens' future, but his playoff performances have faced scrutiny. Many wonder if the organization is doing enough to give him the tools he needs to succeed. The missed chances in the Bills game were hard to ignore. It wasn't just Lamar's turnovers. The entire offense struggled in crucial moments. Despite this, Lamar's strong second-half performance against Buffalo showed his resilience and ability to step up when it matters most. Tight end dilemma: Andrews versus Likely. The spotlight on the tight end position highlights the tough decisions the Ravens must make across their roster. Mark Andrews has been Lamar's go-to target since their rookie seasons in 2018. Together, they've become one of the NFL's most reliable quarterback tight end duos. But Isaiah Likely is proving he's more than just a backup. His breakout moments, especially in high-pressure games, show his potential to become a star. Fans and analysts are asking, should the Ravens prioritize Likely's future over Andrews' proven track record? The situation becomes even more complicated because all three tight ends, Andrews, Likely, and Charlie Kolar, are set to become free agents after next season. With salary cap limitations and other roster needs, keeping all three is unlikely. This puts the front office in a tough spot. They'll need to weigh each player's age, health, and versatility to decide who fits best into their long-term plans. While many fans see Likely as the future, choosing him as the primary tight end would signal a major shift in the Ravens' offensive approach. What's next? The offseason will bring big questions, not just about the roster, but also about the coaching staff's future. The Ravens face critical decisions that could shape their path for years to come. Stay tuned for more updates as we follow these developments closely. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Should the Ravens take a more aggressive approach? Is it time for Isaiah Likely to take center stage? Your input matters, Ravens Nation. Ravens at a crossroads: leadership, defense, and off-season challenges. There's been some talk among fans about Todd Monken possibly being groomed as John Harbaugh's successor, but for now, it looks like Harbaugh will stay as head coach. Ravens ownership values stability, and Harbaugh's track record gives them no reason to make a change. However, if Monken keeps delivering and other teams come knocking with head coaching offers, it could be a challenge to keep him. The Ravens will need to strike a balance between keeping Monken happy and maintaining Harbaugh's leadership. Defensive highlights and areas to improve. On defense, the Ravens showed they're a force to be reckoned with. Holding a top-tier quarterback like Josh Allen to just 127 passing yards was a big accomplishment. The defense stepped up in key moments, but it wasn't perfect. Some lapses in coverage and missed chances allowed the Bills to stay in the game. To keep their defense strong, the Ravens need to focus on depth and keeping their core players healthy. Free agency and the draft will be crucial for adding fresh talent and filling gaps. Getting the right pieces in place will make all the difference. The big offseason questions. As the offseason begins, the Ravens find themselves at a turning point. Another early playoff exit has left fans frustrated, but there's also hope. The team is talented, and the foundation is strong. Now they need to figure out how to take the next step. Should the Ravens make bold moves in free agency? Should they prioritize keeping key players like Lamar Jackson and Isaiah Likely? Or should they stick to their usual strategy of building through the draft and developing players over time? We want to hear from you, Ravens Nation. The choice is yours. What should the team's game plan be for this critical offseason? Is it time to go all in, or should they stay patient and stick to their methodical approach? What changes do you think will finally get this team back to the Super Bowl? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Ravens updates. Together, we'll break down every move and keep the conversation going. Let's look forward to an exciting offseason. And as always, keep the discussion clean and passionate. Stay tuned for more Ravens content, and let's build the future together.